Welcome everyone to Clangen. I don't have much to say other than last episode I was a little distracted because I decided to take a break during recording. But yeah. Sorry about that. Let's skip to the next moon. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, Jake Ripple is so grateful that their adorable litter of 2 kids is here. Both thrilled to meet them and thrilled the hill clock can take a turn parenting while Jake Ripple finally takes a break from their stuffy air of the nursery. Sneaker Blink believes they are part of the new prophecy. What prophecy? Stop telling me this when I haven't gotten notification of prophecies. In the middle of camp, right as they're about to pounce, Blotch Kit falls to the ground and begins shaking, a seizure rolling through their little body. Nisha Cloud was trying to fluff up their nests when they discovered they were the victim of a prank. Who pranked Nisha Cloud? Little Kit was grabbed by a hawk, but Curly Speckle saved them. The kid is still looked injured from the ordeal. Poor baby. As the herb stores are inspected by the medicine cat, it's noticed that some of the rosemary went bad. They'll have to be replaced with new ones. Okay, thank goodness Blotch Kid is still alive. Oh. I had to check that before I went through the relationships. Cowier settles near Ducktail to eat their fresh kill. Whistlestar is frustrated that Curly Speckle won't take their duties more seriously. Geek Blotch greets Abyss Jaw as they're exiting the Warrior's Den. Vixen Freckle caught Whistlestar in a lie. Beetle Feather sees that Down Whisker's piece of bread looks tastier and asks if they'd like to swap. They agree happily, saying they like that one better. Fans being caught Vixen and Freckle and complaining about them behind their back. Nisha Cloud bristles after being scolded by Quail Pelt. Jake Ripple sees that Blotch Kit's piece of bread looks tasty and asks if they like to swap. Jake Ripple, they just got a seizure. What are you doing? Like, I know they are okay with switching the prey, but they just got a seizure. I mean, I guess they do like that one better, but also, the child just had a seizure. Calm down. Stop being jealous of a child that's, like, ill. Or something. I don't know if that counts as ill or not, actually. Yeah. Stop being jealous of a disabled child, Jake Ripple. That's not healthy. Story first, talking with Vixen Freckle. Ducktail is bickered about something trivial with Whistlestar. Ah yes, your medicine cat mom begins you to argue with the leader. I'm jumping to conclusions there. Quail Pelt thinks that Abyss Jaw is biting into some good-looking prey. Habanero Splash is talking with Prime Pelt. Prim Pelt, not Prime Pelt. That would be a cool name, though. Milk Run is letting Prim Pelt share their troubles with them, hoping they'll feel better afterwards. Curlew Speckle feels like they never accomplished as much as Habanero Splash. I mean, Habanero Splash is supposed to be my plan, so how do you know what they accomplished? Down Whisker chats quietly with Quail Pelt while they're both on guard duty. Abyss Jaw asks Cow Ear how they're doing. Sneakers Blink thinks that Trans Beam is biting into on the other side of camp looks delicious. Everyone is just jealous of each other today. Spinel Needle chats quietly with Abyss Jaw while they're both on camp guard duty. Milk Claw bristles after being scolded by Little Kit. Blotch Kid has heard an ugly rumor about Knacker Kit. Prim Pelt is telling a story of Spinel Needle. Knacker Kit thinks Bittern Kit has a strange sense of humor. They were just born, Knacker Kit. How do you know what humor they have? Bittern Kit snuggles up to the belly of Jake Ripple. And Laurel Kit snuggles up to the belly of Jake Ripple. Why are you in here, baby? Oh yeah, you got snatched by a hawk. Yeah, that's about right. Whistle Star's sharpening their claws. Beetle Feather is wondering what it would be like to be the leader. Vix and Freckle has the foul taste of bitter herbs in their mouth. Well, yeah. Abyss Jaw feels overworked. Storkfur is basking in the sun. Fiddle Needle is thinking about how awful kitty cat food must taste. Honestly, Fiddle Needle has been in the medicine cat den for so long. Let me see what their relationship is. No, that's Peak Clutch. You do not have a relationship with Fiddle. Okay, that's fine. Wellpelt is distracted by a shiny tulip trinket they found. Jake Ripple is offering helpful advice to a gloomy clanmate. Hillclaw involves the kids in a game of make-believe about traveling through a strange land. Aww. Sneakers Blink is rethinking their life choices. Gowyer is feeling unappreciated. Peak Blotch is craving a taste of rabbit. Pransbeam is wondering if they would be a good swimmer. Grimpelt is curious about other plans. Ducktail is feeling a sense of dread. Milkrun thinks they're going crazy. Curlew Speckle plans to visit the medicine cat. Down Whisker is feeling unappreciated. Habanero Splash is craving the taste of drool. Nisha Cloud is calling that something no other cat remembers anymore. Well, yeah. You were a kitty pet. You're gonna know a lot of things no other cat remembers. Blotch Kit tries to sneak out of camp. Knacker Kit is looking forward to today. And we already looked at Bittern Kit and Laurel Kit. Troll looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. They can't think of anything that would work, but their hunt goes well regardless. As Patrol speds out to hunt, Ducktail admits they had a vision for Starkman last night. Patrol talks about whether it was really a vision as they hunt. Curly Speckle suggests it might be a good chance practicing fighting techniques with Milkrun. Aww. Milkrun takes Curler Speckle down with a fantastic punch, and Curler Speckle hits the ground with an audible gasp, shocked and impressed. That's cute. As the patrol gathers together to train under Abyss Jaw's leadership, Storkfur admits they had a vision from Starkman last night. Even though Abyss Jaw is younger, I think. I'll have to check that. Abyss Jaw takes Storkfur aside, giving them the full benefits of Abyss Jaw's seniority and experience as they discuss Storkfur's vision. Abyss Jaw is older. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into Rookclan territory, Hillclaw tells Vix and Freckle what the dream they had last night and what the Starkland vision could mean for Rookclan. Burdock was gathered. Oh. Well, let's see if I should proceed, because at this point I'm a little tired of Mr. Scar's antics. Mr. Star. I do not proceed. Whistle Star, I got their name wrong, turns tail and races away. Rogues have been far outnumbered. Warning the clan is more important than dying needlessly. You're intelligent, Whistle Star, you're in my way. Quailpelt suggests might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Beetle Feather. Aw, they got closer, even though I don't need to. Sneaker Blink suggests it might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Cowyer. Aw, they got closer, I think. Oh! I didn't mean for Pransbeam to die! Pransbeam! Oh, baby! Oh my god, you're older than Lapping Pounce was when they died. What? Oh, that hurts in so many ways. Oh. Oh, that's so painful. Stumpelt hopes their littermates are doing okay. You don't even have littermates, but okay. Tiny Tuft is curious about other clans. Sleek Dusk wondering about Two Legs. Oh, I feel horrible. Cowie just fought a rogue and got hurt. Nisha Clawed no longer has a thorn in their paw. Whalepelt didn't look where they were going and tripped over a small trunk, getting a few bruises. Milkrun's paw slipped on some rocks and they twisted their paw. Abyss Jaw will always feel the grief, but time has softened it, at least a little. Frimpelt has gotten yellow cough. Frimpelt, no! Frimpelt, you're like my favorite. While walking along the border of your patrol, notices Time Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Relations with Time Clan improve. As the Medicine Cat's patrol heads out into the territory, Ducktail tells Vix and Fecko about the dream they had last night. Marigold was gathered during this patrol. Okay, you're very smart and thoughtful, so you would run. Whistle Star turns tail and races away, again. You're not very brave, Whistle Star. Which is fine, but at the same time, I would appreciate if you, started being brave. It started snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back anything for the fresh kill pile. Aw, Peakwatch got shivering. Storkfur suggests it might be a good chance to practice some hunting techniques with Abyss Jaw. Aw, they bonded! Yay! Storkfur is actually bonding with someone. So proud of her. Well, she's bonding with someone instead of falling into holes. The patrol finds a small burrow in the ground with strange scent. What? Yeah, that's true. Anything would have been better than falling into a hole. Patrol flushes a gopher out of the hole. Out of the hole, more fresh kill. That's what I meant to say. Watchball excitedly Oh, this is a heavy moon. Blotchfrog excitedly touches noses with their new mentor. Sneakers blink, looking quite eager to start training. Cowier died from a cat bite. Storkfur misstepped and slipped from rocks, spraining their paw. Whalepelt's bruises have healed. Milkrun's sprain is feeling much better. Fennel Needle is happy to find their body pain-free. It seems their broken bone has finally healed. Hillclaw has been bitten by a snake and succumbed to the venom. Frimpelt died of yellow cough. Laurel Kit's claw wound is healed, but they'll always carry evidence of the incident on their pelt. As the clan sits vigil, Beetle Feather's voice cracks with grief, talking about the time they had with Cowier. I never thought I'd see the day that Cowier died. At least, not this soon. Beetle Feather goes over the best moments they shared with Cowier in their mind again and again, wearing a rut into the ground until they are sure that they will remember Cowier forever. Me too, buddy. It just doesn't feel real. Curly Speckles stares at Cowier's body blankly, waiting for this horrible nightmares to end. Things are never going to be the same. Could never be the same. Curlew Speckle doesn't know how they're supposed to rise next morning and go on with life. They refuse to. Well, at least Cowie is now in StarClan with their little love triangle, even though Horsepaw died as a child. I feel so bad for Sneakers Blink. And Jake Ripple. Like, Jake Ripple is still recovering from birth, and their mate just straight up died. Whistlestar is exhausted from yesterday's patrol. Oh my goodness, the gang killed off the power couple again. Hillclaw and Jake Ripple were the power couple, and Hillclaw freaking died. Jake Ripple cannot catch a break. At least they finally got to have the kids they wanted, though. Beetle Feather was recently caught humming to themselves. Oh, nice. Beetle Feather's 69 moons. Vixen Freckle is heading to the dirt place. Bitchjaw staring off into space. Storkfur wants to go on a hunting patrol. Finnle Needle Grouse himself hurt. Yeah, you're not okay. You're bloodthirsty. Bellpelt is exhausted from yesterday's patrol. Jake Ripple is craving the taste of shrew. Sneakers Blink is curious about the other clans. Peak Blotch is watching over the kits. Ducktail is worried others are judging them. Milkrun is craving the taste of mouse. Curlew Speckle is staring off into space. Down Whisker is feeling down. You know, that makes sense. Blotchpaw is looking around camp. Habanero Splash is feeling happy. Nishaclaw is complaining about thorns in their nest. Knacker Kit is regretting not eating a bird in the Fresco pile earlier. Bitten Kit is feeling happy. Laurel Kit is chasing their tail. This is a horrible moon. Genuinely, this is the worst moon. Peak Blotch tells Vixen Freckle about the dream they had last night. Juniper was gathered. On the patrol, Down Whisker notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. Paw prints smell of Rookclan. Oh no! Beetle Feather fell! Railpelt digged them out, though. That's not the button I meant to hit, but that still works. Sneakers Blink takes them both out to see a herd of bison move that when the patrol started moving through the territory. And Blotchpaw is freaked out by the bison. Milkrun catches the scent of a fox. The kit fox isn't crazy and immediately drops the mouse, running for its life from the patrol. The rabbit bursts out from cover, started by the patrol. Patrol jumps after it, but the rabbit has had too much of a head start. Let me check on the babies. Tiny Tuft is disappointed in Bitter Kid. They're 2 moons old, Tiny Tuft. Give them a break. Sleek Dust is chattering at the birds in Starkman. Oh, what a baby. And check on Stumphelt. Hopes that the clan's kids are doing well. They are. They are. I'm glad you're still loving us and you haven't moved on. Actually, that's horrible. You've been lost for, like, most of your life and you haven't moved on. You poor soul. Newly made apprentice Knackerpaw touches noses with their new mentor, Peak Blotch. Peak Blotch is no longer shivering. Jake Ripple finally feels normal after the strain of birthing the litter. Storkfur is recovered from the strain, and a rat got through the walls and bit Abyssjaw. Because why not? That's our first rat. Whistlestar is giving Dusktail a task. Peak Blotch defends Whistlestar from a clanmate's rude remarks. Why? Anyway. Oh no, Cowier is gone. No. I'm so used to Cowier being above Whistlestar, but Cowier is gone. No. Vixen Freckle knows what to say, makes Stork Fur feel better. Beetle Feather complains about something Whistlestar did. Nisha Cloud appreciates how Milk Run always seems to ask how they're doing. Jaker will praise they aren't on patrol with Stork Fur tomorrow. Interesting. Stork Fur reminds Whistlestar to grab something from the fresh kill pile if they haven't already. That's probably useful because Whistlestar has been grieving since, like, day 1 of the clan. Whistlestar is straight up depressed. Maybe that's why they're acting strange. Ducktail, you know, that makes sense. I feel bad now. I'm gonna stop sending Whistlestar out on alone patrols. Ducktail waves to Downwhisker with their tailless patrols cross on their territory. Whaletail wishes Blotchpaw would take things more seriously. Habanero Splash shares a joke about a neighboring clan with Curlew Speckle. Milk Run bristles after being scolded by their mother. Milk Run. Curlew Speckle's face playfully teases Milk Run for missing a catch. Downwhisker's telling Quailpound about a hunting technique. This job appreciates Finnle Needle telling them they had a feather stuck to their face. Sneaker Blink offers to groom a hard-to-reach place for Curlew Speckle, who thanks him earnestly. Finnle Needle called Whistlestar the wrong name. Ah yes, because there's another cat in this clan you can confuse Whistlestar for, obviously. That wasn't intentional at all. There's another cat in this clan with a W in their name, totally. Other than the paws. Blotchpaw appreciates how Meek Blotch always seems to ask how they're doing. Knackerpaw bristles after being scolded by Beetle Feather. Bitter Kit thinks that the prey Laurel Kit is biting into on the other side of camp looks delicious. Laurel Kit offers to groom a hard-to-reach place for Whistlestar, who thanks them earnestly. Also, I forgot to do this. There we go. Excuse me. Whistlestar caught a huge rabbit, and Beetle Feather as the apprentice is engaged in a very, very tall tale. Vixen Feather Freckle is craving the taste of bull. This job wants to have kids. Yeah! I encourage this. I really do, because I ship you in Storkfur. Storkfur caught this into the box earlier. Finnle Needle wants to have kits. Quail Pelt is picking the burrs from their pelt. Okay, let me check your history, Storkfur, because I just found something. Storkfur was ostracized from their old clan, but no one really knows why. Jake Ripple brought back a much-needed herb to a grateful medicine cat after a hunting patrol. Sneaker's Blink is relaxing in camp. Peak Blotch is feeling quite lazy. Ducktail has a sore paw from bee sting. Milk Run was recently caught humming to themselves. Curlew Speckle is eating some fresh kill. Downwhisker is cracking jokes. Blotchpaw practicing some rattling moves. Knackerpaw is worried about others judging them. Habanero Splash is heading to the dirt place. Oh, Habanero Splash used to live on a boat. Interesting. Nisha Cloud is feeling rather cross today. Bitter and Kit played Mossville by themselves. Why aren't you playing with your sibling? Oh, because Laurel Kit is annoying older cats. That's why. Whistlestar wanders past an old badger set. But the badger will heed the territorial warning. Okay. Sneaker's Blink takes them both out to see a herd of bison. Oh, Blotchpaw comes to see the bison. Oh, Hillclaw. You were a good baby. Jake Ripple wanders past an old badger set. Cats will be able to come back tomorrow. Pete Blotch suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Knackerpaw. I didn't say any of that right. Both cats have a nice practice session with Knackerpaw soaking up all Peak Watch's best tips and trick. As Madison Cat's patrol pads out into the Rookclan territory, Dan Whisker tells Vixen and Freckle about the dream they had last night, but starkly envisioning. Vixen and Freckle cannot figure it out. Rookclan suggests it might be a good chance to practice teamwork. They have a nice practice session. I'm going to put these on a training session so you can get a better relationship. Milkrun suggests it might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Stormfur. Both have a nice practice session. Okay, you do still care about your child. Like, a lot. Wow, you adore Quailpelt, and I'm sure Quailpelt adores you. Why did I do that? I was gonna end the episode. Oh well. Beetlefeather picks himself out of their nest and begins the day anew, a fresh conviction in their heart. Shut. Sorry. Nisha Cloud is running nose. Curlew Speckle wakes one day after moons of numbness and feels as though the world is less dull. Ground inside the camp has turned into a muddy mess from the rain. Fiddle Needle sprains her palm while trying to walk through the mush. Some of the Daisy went bad. At this point, Fiddle Needle spent most of their time with the clan in the medicine den. So, should I? Let me roll a die. Okay, no. The dice says no. It says they're not good for each other. They would not proceed. Patrol decides that one rabbit is not worth making an enemy. I agree. Oh, Whistlestar is old now. Whistlestar. Patrol finds a small burrow. Patrol flushes a gopher out of the burrow. A field pheasant's joining them. That's the first time in moons. Connection waivers. Interesting. Peak Watch wanders past an old badger set. They will be able to come back tomorrow. Peak Watch, you are so smart. Suggesting might be a good chance to practice new battle techniques or hunting techniques, and they are theoretically training, but they're actually not because they're being cute. Curlew Speckle suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Milkrun. Both have a nice practice session. Sneakers Blink suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Blushpaw. Both have a nice practice session. Wow, you adore Milkrun, and Milkrun adores you. Wow. You two are like so close. I'm proud. They're like the true OTP. Alright. Thank you all for coming out to the video. Hang on, I forgot to do the outro thing. Thank you all for coming out to the video. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will see you all in the next episode.